It's just starting. So here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Vlog. I'm your host and your friend, Saqib Harun from Pakistan. And I told you I have many global leaders, global people, and global friends who are doing commendable work around the world. And today I just bring one of the most nice, positive, yet incredible lady of the universe so far. Please welcome Nasrin Raha. Nasrin Raha is from Afghanistan. She is a software engineer, which is really appreciable, and data analyst. I must say, she's also founder of CodeNight Coding School, which she also teach and trainings on coding, and she also conducts students, and she is an ambassador of Google. Yes, people, she is an ambassador of Google from Afghanistan. She is female, and moreover, she volunteers in various organizations, and she is focusing on quality education SDG-4 and providing humanitarian support to the Afghan people. And we all know that Afghan is one of the neighbor which is going through a lot, but yet there are many hope in the form of Nasrin. Nasrin, welcome to my channel.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Sakib. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'm very happy today with you all. Thank you so much for this amazing session. I will be delighted to be with you all. Thank you.
Thank you. It's honor for me, for us, for my people, and many women sitting at home must be inspiring from you after hearing what you got. So I want to start from my first question. It will be a lighter discussion, but really important for all of us. What is sustainability in the context of United Global Movement? How do you see that?
Thank you so much, Sakib. Such an amazing question. Uh, So sustainability is about ensuring the future generations that inherit at least the same access to opportunities and resources that we have. This includes like ensuring a healthy planet, ensuring securing good and quality education, economic growth, and also job opportunities and much more. So sustainability in the context of UBG means integrating social, environmental, and economic considerations into decision making for a better future. It involves promoting that practices that balance people, balance planet, and also the future of our generation. So sustainability means a lot. Sustainability means a sustainable world that nowadays world is suffering from different kinds of challenges that we have. We have like challenges of climate change. We have challenges of gender equality. We have challenges of quality education. There is war in the world. It happens in Europe, it happens in Middle East, for example,
Yeah.
Afghanistan, for example, Ukraine. People are leaving their homelands because of war, because of discrimination, because of ongoing challenges that happening in the world. So we need a sustainable peace. We need a sustainable world. And I'm someone from a country that war is ongoing, and I know very well how difficult it is for someone to leave their home, to live their life, to leave everything behind, to have a better future, to have a better world. So it is our responsibility as a young generations with UPG. I'm very happy and delighted that about annually about 500 young leaders are trained in this family, that they are working towards greatness, they are working towards sustainable world. It doesn't mean how small or how big it is, but it can has its impact. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Nasrin, and I agree with you with one point that there is a war going on in the world. I don't know. I must say we didn't learn from World War II, the Second World War. and still in Middle East, in Europe, and in African region, in many African region, the war is going on, and we have to make this world more living for the people who are from the deprived communities. We really think that this world has to be sustainable. Otherwise, the future generation who is coming, I have 5 years old son. He is going to be, he's just growing. So yeah, what kind of world I am going to leave for him? And I must appreciate that the Afghan people left everything behind to survive. And I appreciate people like you that you just made it, but you are paying back. You didn't forget your people. You are stable. You are paying back to your people, and how important it is that people like you has to be able and help others. So I appreciate and I agree with you. Coming to the question to the quality education, I was thinking that how quality education can be sustainable in the communities where we are belongs to, right? I'm talking about the Afghan local community or Pakistan northern areas or the uh, we must say the border area of yours, right? So how education can be sustainable, and we all know education for girls there is very difficult. How do you see that?
Thank you so much, Sakib. Such a crucial question and a lovely question because my project is also in quality education. So, quality education is a comprehensive and inclusive learning experience that equips students with necessary skills and knowledge. So it can be sustainable by our actions. It can be sustainable by our plans, our goals, that what kind of projects where we are implementing. For example, my project is quality education. I have an online coding school for girls and for young generation in Afghanistan. It provides quality
Brilliant,
education
brilliant.
for them, and my goal is to train above 200 students annually. So to make it sustainable, we need equal access. We need well-trained teachers. We need relevant curriculum and also technology integrations. Collaboration. For example, my collaboration is with young generation in Afghanistan and with university students and with school students who are at home right now, who has a dream to join their school, to join their university, to study and to have a better future. But due to limited uh, politics situation that is going on in the country, it's not possible. But we are trying to have it online. So sustainable quality education prepares our people for the future and contributes a more equitable and sustainable society. So quality education can be achieved by each individual of a society who has the power, who has the opportunity to train others. For example, as an individual, I feel responsible myself for the girls who are at home right now in my country, who are suffering from being at home, who has a dream, but I feel responsible. I can do something. I can do something small, which UPG trained us, and with the help of and support of UPG, which is sustainable. So I am strongly believe this
Your mic.
idea on this project that uh, in the long run, we can do something. And my goal is my project is not only in the short run. I just started. UPG is the support. UPG is the community that they are helping us and guidance and direct us how to go ahead with this project. They are just showing us the way. They are trained as the leaders. So with these goals that I learned about 2 months with UPG family, with UPG world-class trainers, and all the amazing people in UPG family, and around global, about 500 leaders who are joining us every day. We are sharing ideas, we are sharing
Mhm.
our projects. So these projects are all sustainable. It can be climate change, it can be gender equality, it can be quality education, it can be all the SDGs of UN, which is 17 SDGs that there
Exactly.
are, and we have to work on it.
Mhm.
So we can make it sustainable. How it doesn't matter who we are, it doesn't matter how rich we are, it doesn't matter how poor we are, but we are leaders. Leaders doesn't need to be rich, leaders doesn't need to
Exactly.
be poor. Only passion. So with passion and with dream, we can do it.
Beautifully said, and I just agree with you when you say it's passion we need to. We are crazy people. You remember what Yemi said? We
Yes.
all are crazy, and it's okay to be crazy. We need crazy people. We need more crazy people because the world is struggling a lot. There are more crazy people who just passionate about to make the world more better because the world has to be more better. It is not good enough. So I just want to welcome an other guest. He or she, I don't know, he just joined us directly. It's Jahid Bismillah. Am I pronouncing right?
Yes.
Uh, can you just hear us, Jahid?
Yes, Saqib.
Uh,
It's Jahid Bismillah. I'm joining from Germany. Nice to see you, and nice to see
brilliant,
you,
brilliant.
Nasrin.
So I
Nice
want
to
to
see you,
welcome
Jahan.
on our streaming. Yeah, Bismillah.
Welcome.
Yeah, we just want to welcome with
Thank you.
open heart.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Too.
so I'll be asking more questions to Nasreen. And if you feel you want to add something or you have something very important points, you can always add. And we love to hear you. And I just want to be, I'm very thankful that you just take some time and joined us. So, Nasreen, I was just thinking about that you are using digital platform. So I want to
Mhm.
ask that we, unfortunately, I need to say this, we are the third world country so far. How technology is important for the initiative you just taking. You're working on education and you just bring very creative solution for those girls who cannot step out from their home, but you reach in their home virtually. How technology is very important in today's era for sustainability.
Thank you, Sakib. Such an amazing question. Technology nowadays, it is super important. For example, now we are connected through this session, so it is technology, and
Yeah, exactly.
technology can make the future of human. As a software engineer, I'm passionate and I'm enthusiastic about technology, about software engineering, about innovations that it can have. It's changing the life of people. It's changing the life of our next generation. So, technology, for example, my project is Quality Education, which is online coding school in Afghanistan. It can be in Afghanistan, it can be in the world, it can be in Europe, it can be in Middle East or Africa.
Mhm.
It is online. I can share it with everyone. So all the websites that I work, it is technology. All the materials that I upload on the system, it is technology. All the lessons that we are gathering, the resources that we are using, it is technology. The resources that I share with them, it is from Google. Google is sharing with us all the materials through technology. It is a community that we are working towards awareness, how technology can change the life of our next generation. So it is very important. At the same time, the future of AI, how it can change the life of people who are working on receptionists, who are working on supermarkets, but AI can replace these tasks which doesn't need human to do randomly tasks. At the same time, it can make the world sustainable. Sustainable, how it can make sustainable? It can make sustainable climate change. It can make sustainable quality education and health, mental health. So all these things are related to technology. One example is, for example, data science. Data science
Mhm.
is the future of and the future of the world. It can predict with data science. We can predict in the next 10 years, 20 years of the world, how it will be the economy of the world, how it
Exactly.
can be the politics in the world in 10 years or 20 years, how it can be the like climate change in the next 10 years. So all these are technology that it can help us to make life more sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you, Nasrin. And I just want to appreciate you just bring a very important point. The world is transforming, and I just want to request the statesmen of the developing countries. You need to go for the adaptation. I just saw that, I observed that they are very, I know, reluctant for the adaptation of new technology. I heard this that every man say, "Oh, are you guys are using Windows 7? There's Windows 10 already there." I said, "Really? But we didn't get that yet." There are more platform for the freelancers, and they have
Yes.
a lot of opportunities. But unfortunately, the country like Pakistan and there are many other countries, they are not giving access to them. That these are the limitations. And technology is the only thing which has no boundaries, no discrimination, is available for everyone, for the poor, for the richest in the world. Even Bill Gates is also using the same platform that I am using. This is the very uh, symbolic thing of the technology and the artificial and artificial intelligence.
Hello.
So, am I audible?
Yes, I just lost your voice.
So,
I think you
no,
have
no.
internet problem.
No, no, my internet is fine, but there's no electricity. But thank God I have the another access. So we need to be grateful for the technology we are using. So thank you, Nasrin. I just want to bring another very important question that I observed there is a class system in education. Do you agree with that? There is a class system. For example, I have observed that there's a particular education system for particular community, and there is
Yeah.
another. I saw the division in education system. Why is it so, and how challenging it is for the children of the deprived community?
Oh, it's an interesting question.
Thank you.
Yeah, so in many societies, there are often disparities and inequalities in access to education, which can contribute to a class system in education. So, for example, as you said, a class system in education. Factors such as socioeconomic status, geographical location, and also institutional resources can influence the quality and opportunities available in education. So these disparities can create like barriers and limited educational outcomes for individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds. For example, uh, in most of developing countries, it happens. So it can be like social inequalities. So efforts to address these disparities and to promote equal access to quality education, it's very important for reducing the impact of the class system in education. So we can have a quality education without class. So by awareness and by belief. By awareness, we can share awareness in different backgrounds. Like, for example, I can say that not only in the developing countries, but also in the developed countries, that happens as well. Uh, like, there is a class for education. So I think we can solve this challenge by awareness. For example, we as a young leaders, we can share awareness in the society, in the universities, in the schools. At the same time, with the governments who are in the power, they can change the policies. By changing the policies, we can solve these issues. So I do agree with this, that we have class, especially in developing countries, there are class, but by our actions, we can solve this challenge.
Thank you. Some more new guests, they are just joining directly from StreamYard. Although I was expecting them to
Yeah,
see on the YouTube channel directly, but I just want to welcome. It's Mia and Mira. Welcome, guys, on my live stream with incredible and Wonder Woman Nasrin. So I just want to welcome. So let's continue, Nasrin. That next is that class system is affecting the just I just observe in my community the class system in education is limiting the access for the youth of the deprived communities. You know, the opportunities in the mainstream market, whether it is bank, it is corporate, they are not good enough, and they are not capable enough, because the quality the mainstream, the elite are getting, there's it's very different than the education the deprived are getting. So this gap, this division created a gap between elite and the more vulnerable. And youth are getting more frustrated. They are just hopeless because you and we know that there is no a lot of jobs, because many of the youth are seeking for education only for the job so that they can support their families financially. Thank you, Nasreen. I just want to ask one more thing, that uh, how UPG, this platform we both are connected, how it is supporting you in your professional career or your vision mm, you are looking for.
thank you so much for the question. Uh, with UPG, I can say it was a life-changing experience that I experienced in the last 2 months with
Mhm.
world-class leaders, and with UPG from world-class trainers from USA, from Europe. They were just amazing, and it was life-changing. For example, I had this project in my head from a long time, but I was
Mhm.
waiting for an opportunity for some organization and for some leaders, like-minded leaders, to help me in this journey, to support me. It was, I can say that it's totally life-changing for me. They changed my life. It is amazing. I just started my project. Now I know how can I go with this project, with what kind of stakeholders should I contact more, what kind of leadership style should I go ahead. So in every organization, it can be from school, it can be from university, it can be um, in a big organization or a small organization, or even in a country. So
Mhm.
we need a leadership style, how to lead a team, how to lead a government. Everything starts with leadership. So now I know how to lead. I learned so much. I learned different topics in this leadership class, leadership styles, passion, technology subjects. sustainability subjects through education, through climate change, through mental health, through young generations' future, and also job opportunities. So it is very crucial to know about these subjects. The world is suffering from this kind of challenges and this kind of issues that we have currently. I am sure that every one of us from these leaders that we are about 300 leaders with UPG. So each one of us are the representative of our country. So each one of us know what kind of challenges our people, our nation are suffering from. For example, I know Afghan people, Afghan women, Afghan girls, and young generation, what kind of challenges they have. I can
Exactly.
work with them. So UPG is the key towards success for my project and towards success for my long-term goals that I have. So I can say that the United People Global is life-changing experience. It was such an amazing experience that I faced, and the networking that I have right now.
Mhm.
I know about 300 leaders from the world. We are sharing ideas. We are sharing our knowledge. So sharing is caring. We are sharing our
Exactly.
projects. We learn
Mhm.
from them. For example, yesterday we had a session with the 33 leaders who are in the United States. They
Yeah.
have mini trainings. They shared their projects with us and also their goals, their journey, what kinds of challenges they had, how UPG helped them to go to Hurricane Island in USA, and they are enjoying their journey now there, and they are
Mhm.
training more. So UPG is just amazing, I can say.
And I agree with you because the format they just carried throughout the last couple of months, it was
Yeah.
very extensive, it was very engaging. And it was serious kind of training that one should have. Only serious people and committed people can make it. The non-serious people who are just taking it, okay, it's a certain kind of opportunity, I will certificate. It is not like that. I just want to tell you people, it is not like that. Nasreen and I invested our hours. I will not say days and minutes. We have invested our hours, and other than we had 3 classes a day of 2 hours. Other than that, we have separate interaction sessions. So it was very engaging and packed. And I just want to appreciate the speakers, the professors from the globe, and 300 people who were just there. They just make it from everywhere around the world. Whatever they have been facing, the technical issues, the internet connectivity issues, but they didn't give up. They try to make it again and again. So I just want to thank the recent event people who went to Hurricane Island and they are going to start their project. I just want to congratulations them. I realize how they just made it possible to be there. It is
Yeah.
it's not very easy. So Yemi was very much right. It is not that easy. You will, and we realize what we have gone through. So I just want to ask Nasrin, how can we replicate this mechanism, because you are from the technology background, and it's very lucky that you are also associated with the education system, right? You are doing that. How can we integrate this course in our education system? Because I am going to meet the Association of Private Schools and I am going to present this. Why don't you teach this to your children? Your student must know this. What guys are you doing? Okay, you need to teach them national curriculum, but if it is not working, why don't we should update it? Let's integrate the UPG 4 pillars. Do you remember that the UPG 4 pillars?
Oh yes.
It,
I really love the four UPG pillars. So thank you so much, Sakib, for this amazing question. How we replicate, how we implement these beliefs for the students who are seeking for such kind of opportunities. So UPG four pillars are awareness, belief, collaboration, and
Right.
community.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I strongly believe that through awareness, it is possible to share our ideas, our projects, and our goals that we have, and how it can make the world a better place. Awareness is very important. So every one of us can share what kind of ideas we have. So we make the students and the individuals, we make them believe that yes, this movement, this implement uh, like increases the belief that each person is capable of something, and each
Exactly.
person can make an impact in their society. Each person can make an impact in their family, in their country. So belief is very important. So UPG pillars, belief is the crucial pillars of UPG. If
Exactly.
we believe, if I believe, if Sakib believe, if any of us believe that yes, how small it can be or how big it can be, but you can have an impact. I can have an
Exactly.
impact. I can share, I can educate like this amount of students annually. And I strongly believe that I can. And I can make believe my my people and my next generations that yes, we can. So I love the UPG pillars.
Thank you. Thank you. I have last question, but I want to park it. I just want to give this opportunity to our guests here who are here. Jahid Bismillah, do you want to ask anything to Nasrin or do you have any question to me? It's open next 5 to 10 minutes for you guys. Just have your say. If you want to ask anything or you want to add something, you can. Mira, Mia, any one of you.
Mr. Saqib, first of all, it's an honor to listen to you, and it was very
Are you
interesting.
talking, Jahid? We can't hear you.
So let me change my location. Perhaps it gets better. Is it clear enough now, or?
Your voice is so beautiful. I want to see you as well. If you don't mind to turn on your camera.
Okay, I'll.
Wonderful,
Okay, is
wonderful.
it?
Mashallah. We say mashallah.
Uh, Nice to see you, both of you, and it's an honor to learn from you and to be part of this nice discussion. Uh, Actually, I'm not very much aware of of the uh, of the forum of the program, which Nasreen is part of that. But I know her personally, that she is a brilliant young leader that can uh, cut is like an arrow that cut through the darkness. I know her personally, and I'm very proud of her that she attends this important forums and also uh, cares about the future of women's, girls, and her country, and also the other countries and humanity. As she is fully in the picture nowadays, our country, which is unluckily undergoing a catastrophic process, and especially the women are
Mhm.
deprived of basic human rights and rights to education, which is a common concern for all of us. And therefore, it's very crucial, especially for the girls and women, to get engaged and also to have access to technology in order
Mhm.
to get connected to the wider world, and also to get connected to other women and activists and leaders around the world. In that sense, I would like to ask Nasreen if she has some creative ideas how we could all encourage the girls and women in Afghanistan to pay more attention and to try to get connected and learn technology, and in this way they can access to education and somehow uh, uh, make the use of the current situation, and also they make the use of technological facilities. I hope
Thank
I was clear
No,
enough.
no, no, no. Yeah, yeah, it was very much
Nasreen.
clear. And no, no, it's very true that he is one of the role models so far, because there are many women in my community that they just complain and excuses. I want to show them there is another character, there is the name of Nasrin. If she can reach, if she can achieve such big things, having very catastrophic condition in their country, why can't you give it a try? Be hopeful. Thank you,
Yes,
Jahid, for your wonderful.
we
Yeah.
I as a young Afghan, actually we all recognize uh, that it's actually on the shoulders of likes of Nasreen, the young leaders, that the future of our country rests, not only the future of our country, but the future of humanity, the future
Uh,
of women, especially in the countries like Afghanistan and Pakistan, and in a wider world. And so that it's very important that Nasreen get engaged in such important forums and play an important role for other girls and women. So it would be very inspiring and encouraging.
thank you, Jahid, for sharing your views, and I really appreciate that you are very engaging so far. If other guests don't mind, Mia, do you want to add something, or do you want to ask something to Nasrin directly, or you have any question for me as well? We are open. Come on, you have 5 more minutes, then I will ask my last question. Then at the end, we'll hear Nasrin only. If not, I will proceed.
It's
Okay.
all good with me. I don't have any question. Thank you.
Thank you, Mia. Thank you. So, Nasrin, my not last question, but just I want to hear, and I want Jahid to hear. How was your journey in UPG so far? Share your journey of UPG journey. I want to hear this. Come on.
Okay, my journey with UPG is amazing. I just I just yesterday recognized it how life changing it is. Now with UPG, I have 3 mini trainings with the engineers, with the company leaders, and also with the companies who are working towards sustainability, companies who are in technology. So this journey is at the first, I know and I remember how it was, but now how it is. It is a life changing journey. I have changed a lot. I can see the results in my personal development, in my leadership style, in my communication skills with others, and with my networking communities that we are networking global leaders from USA to UK to Europe to Middle East to Africa. So it is just amazing, and I am so delighted from this journey. It is a life-changing journey for me.
Thank you, Nasrin. No doubt, it has been very wonderful journey. It's going on because there's a lot more to come, and I'm very hopeful that, and I'll be happy, more happy, if you make it to Hurricane Island. And after 1 week, you will be able to implement your project, and they will refine. You know, Bo and Delia, they have very expert team there. They just gave their input which will make your project more uh, smooth and productive and impactful actually. So at the end, I just want to conclude. At the end, my last question for you. Then I'll conclude that what message you want to give to the world, to the people, your people. What message you want to give them? Over to you, Nasir.
Thank you, Sakib, for such an amazing session. I really enjoyed, and I hope that we meet in Hurricane Island in USA.
Inshallah.
We will go together. We will have the journey again, and I believe that we will. I see a
Inshallah.
lot of activities of you as well. It is amazing. My message to others is to embrace the power of collective action and collaboration in creating a better future for our planet and all its inhabitants. So we can and we must prioritize sustainability in our decision making process, considering the long term impact of our actions on the environment, on the society, and economy. So we
Mhm.
can make the world a better place, and well being can be achieved with our actions. So the needs of future generation can be sustainable by our actions. So, yes, together we can drive positive energy, positive change, and foster innovations through technology, through our knowledge and resources that we have, so we can build resilient communities that thrive in harmony with nature, with our society. So, my last uh, my last message to others is to always remember that our actions today shape the world of tomorrow. So let's be the catalysts of our future, and for a sustainable world, an inclusive world and future, let's work together. And
Brilliant, brilliant, Nasrin. You were sounding like a leader, and I was really glad because I know what process we have been through. And you know, I have just goosebumps. You were sounding like a leader, and we need women leaders. You know, my ideal is a woman in my life. I just grown up as a child hawker, and I've been through a lot, but I just met it. And there's only one person behind that, and she was a woman. She just striving to make the life better. Women doesn't give up very easily, and I believe women are more stronger than men. My many friends just they get offended why you are saying that. I told them it's very difficult to break them. Women are
yeah,
more stronger than men. This is my belief, you know. And I'm really, really happy, and with all my gratitude, I just want to be thankful to you from the people of my community. And I hope that after hearing you, many people would learn something from you, not something, many things from you. That how can you, in difficult time, how can you be helpful? How can you make yourself an asset rather than a liability. And luckily, I have an opportunity. I've been contacted with some people. They are just asking me to work on the refugee camp in Pakistan of Afghan community. So I have an opportunity to do an assessment about their situation there, their needs. That would be an opportunity. And if I got the chance, I'll truly tell them, brother and sister, there's another leader of your community, which is Nasrin. She's there. Be hopeful. Sooner or later, the situation will be better. The good days are waiting for all of us. Thank you, Nasrin. Thank you very much. Hello, audience. So this, I told you there are many incredible and beautiful people in the world. I am associated with right now with the support of UPG. Thanks to the UPG team that they let us experience and exposure to meet the global leaders and see how incredibly they are doing good. So I hope that you will also follow them and do send your suggestions, do send your love and respect and topics suggest us. So tomorrow I'll be live again with one of my new guests. That will be at 12 p.m. Central Europe time. So wish you best of luck, Nasrin. Thank you very much, and I want to thank to my audience for patience and the special guest Jahid from Germany, Mira and Mia. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Looking forward to see you. If you want to be my guest, you are welcome. You can just contact me or Nasreen. Just I want to talk on this is my topic. I want to talk. My platform is always available. We are all are there. Thank you very much, Nasreen. I hope that we'll make it and we'll try. We'll keep try to make this world better. And I just want to end note in my local language. तो मेरे साथियों आप इस तरह नर्सिंग को ऐसी अपनेपन के साथ आप अपना ख्याल रखना और इसी तरह हमें सपोर्ट करें हमारे चैनल को लाइक करें और शेयर करें अल्लाह हाफिज़ नासिर थैंक यू नजरीन थैंक यू
Thank you
वेरी
so
मच
much, Sakib, for this amazing session. Thank you, UPG family. It was such an
so
amazing
you can
session.
come again whenever you want Sakib I have this thing I want to talk you can join me again and again there is no restriction from my side thank you guys
Thank you,
Allah
Sakib, and
take
thank you,
care
Mira, Jahid, for joining us. It was such an amazing session. Thank you.
thank you थैंक यू नजरीन सो मेरे शाही दोस्तों ये मेरे इंटरनेशनल गेस्ट थे जो अफगानिस्तान से थी ये खातून जिन्होंने अपने पूरे काम को बताया भी और हमें जो है वो बिकॉज ये इंग्लिश में ही था पूरी इसका फॉर्मेट ताकि हमारी इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी भी समझ सके कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं कैसे कर रहे हैं कौन है कहाँ से आए हैं बिकॉज उर्दू सब कुछ सबको समझ में नहीं आती बट ऑफ कोर्स मैं अपने प्यारे अपने लोगों से उर्दू में बात करना पसंद करूंगा बिकॉज मेरे सुनने वाले जो हैं वो शाही लोग हैं एंड बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इसी अपनेपन के साथ अपना ख्याल रखिएगा अल्लाह हाफिज़